Science haters, hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Erica. Pleasure to have you here. Please give this video a thumbs up, a rooney, and maybe go ahead and subscribe if you like the vibe, especially if you're new. I think I just said this, but I'm Erica Lucy Marie. I think I'm a fun time, but I guess you'll be the decider of that. I want to say I love you guys so much and thank you so much. I just hit 500 subscribers, so I'm just really excited. I've been loving my YouTube. I know I've been really consistent for the most part, and especially right now, I'm in my busy season for work, so I'm still really proud that I've been able to do some more uploads. I hope you guys are liking that I've been doing more vlogs compared to like sit-down videos like today. I've been liking vlogging, and you guys seem to be liking the vlogs. I know I get lots of comments on Instagram when I ask you guys like, what do you want to see on YouTube? And a lot of you do say you want to see more vlogs and more of like my personality. So today we are back for another favorites video. Now though, it's still pretty cold in New York. It technically, I think, is supposed to be spring, but literally the other day it was snowing and it was like only 20 degrees when I went to the gym in the morning. So New York spring is a little bit behind the scene, but technically calendar-wise it's spring, so we are back for a spring favorites. I do have a bevy, so if you want to hang out with me and have a bevy too, go ahead and let's get started. Cheers. We're going to start this off with beauty products. I've been talking a lot more about beauty and skincare in my videos and in general, like on Instagram and my life, but I actually don't have any new skincare or anything to show you because I've been using all the same things for the most part. And even when it comes to beauty products, most things I've been using the same. But I do have 3 little things to show you. These are 2 newer products I've been using and they do go hand in hand. One is a lash primer. So if you're not using a lash primer, it does help amplify your mascara. Even if you're already using a really good mascara, I feel like it kind of just makes it last longer, so you don't have to use as much mascara because you use a little bit of the tinted primer. So this one is by Benefit and it's super nice. It's super basic. I think it's actually a brown color. Yeah, so it's kind of like a brown, but you can kind of see, oh, am I a makeup guru now? I don't know if you can see that, but I really like the brush and like the applicator of it. It's also like all plasticky, which I kind of like because I feel like it kind of gets in between the eyelashes a little bit more. And then I've been using that within the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Now I love the brush of this. I love that the brush is just so like big and wide. It has so many like teeth. I don't know what you call them, but I just love the way the brush is because I do have pretty good eyelashes. I always have, but I like that it really gets in between them and helps kind of fan them out. So next is this lipstick, and guys, this is so funny because I've wanted to talk about this lipstick for like at least 2, maybe 3 favorites videos, but every time I go to talk about it, I can't find it, or I left it at my office on my desk, or it's in a coat pocket, but I don't know which coat. But the lipstick I'm wearing is actually the one I'm talking about. Now this is by Bite Beauty. I just think the color on this is so gorgeous, and the way it goes on, it's a matte lipstick, but it's not like matte where you're gonna get like dry and crackly. And when I say it, when you put it on, it almost has like a powdery finish to it, so it feels very much, I don't know, I just want to go like, does that make any sense? I don't know, but this is in the color Beetroot, and I love that it's like definitely a red but with a slight purplish to it. Then actually we've got hair next. Now I do think I might have shown this product before, but I want to give it another mention because I haven't used it for a while and I recently got it again and I'm having an excellent hair day, I think partially thanks to this product. And this is going to be the Multicultural Curls by Miss Jessie's. I've played around with Miss Jessie's products and using a different variety of them, but right now I'm using the Multicultural Curls and the Jelly Soft Curls. That one's like more of a gel-based product. This one's more of a cream-based product. The combo has my curls looking phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the curls also are going right to the root and you don't have to use too much of it to get nice results, especially if you put it on like directly after the shower when your hair is like soaking wet. I always do my hair right after the shower basically, and that's that. I've actually even been able to have a couple days where I've had like a 2-for-1. Like I never really have second day curls, and recently I've actually been able to get second day curls, so I haven't had to like redo it all in the shower and whatnot, so pretty nice. Now moving on into some food products. I recently found this actually when I was traveling for work. This is an almond butter that's homemade from a place in upstate New York. You can actually get it online. They do have a website. I don't know if they ship internationally. I do just think it's really worth it. It's so good. I bought like 3 jars of it. This is a blueberry almond butter and it's called Power Surge. And I don't remember how much it is. I want to say it is like $12, I think, which is a little bit more expensive. But even if you think of like what a normal jar of like organic almond butter costs, I'm pretty sure it's like $8 sometimes, especially if it's an organic one. This is like $12, I think. But the best part about it, one, it's blueberry. It tastes incredible. It tastes like a blueberry pie. But on top of that, it has 15.5 grams of protein per serving. So it actually has whey protein inside of it mixed in. And I just think it's so good. And even with that, I mean, 2 tablespoons is a serving, just like most almond butters. And even with that, it's only about 220 calories, which, I mean, just a scoop of whey protein alone often is at least 100, plus, you know, 2 tablespoons of almond butter is at least nearly 200. So this somehow is like less calories than if you just did almond butter and protein. So highly recommend. I've been obsessed. I ate like an entire jar in a week, and honestly, I regret nothing. Now the next is actually going to be from Misfits. Misfits is a plant-based like protein bar company, and they actually gifted this to me, which is so exciting. Being able to work with brands I align with has been really cool, and every time it happens I'm just so like, oh my gosh, I feel so like, what? So I was super excited when Misfits reached out to me. This is not sponsored. They didn't ask me to talk about this on YouTube or anything like that, but they just asked me if I wanted to try it, and I will say from the flavors I've tried so far, I've loved them. So I've tried the white chocolate peanut butter, cookie butter, and dark chocolate brownie, and the chocolate hazelnut, all so good. They are completely vegan and plant-based, and one of their missions is to like bring the delicious chocolate flavor to vegan products, because, you know, vegans, chocolate don't usually go hand in hand unless it's a specific vegan chocolate. Super good, and each bar is roughly about 15 to 16 grams of protein per serving. I don't usually like to eat much before the gym, but I actually the other day had one of these. It was nice. It filled me enough where I didn't feel like hungry, but also I didn't feel like sick while I was working out, because I don't, again, like working out with a full stomach usually. So highly recommend. You know, we're pretty big into fitness on this channel, and one thing I got was a new pre-workout by Alani Nutrition. I've been using Alani new pre-workout. It's actually the first pre-workout I've ever used, and I do keep going back to them because they've got a pretty good formula. They are, you know, very delicious with their flavors, and I just really enjoy them, honestly. This is a new one. This is actually designed by Libby Christensen. She designed this flavor, which is super exciting. I love Libby. Now, this one is actually a part of their Make the Flav like competition. Now, it was technically limited edition, but Libby won like the competition that they had, so they're actually going to be bringing this to the website again, so it will be available very soon. If you do struggle with caffeine and like beta-alanine and don't like that tingly feeling, maybe stay away from this. But if you do like that, I do find that it helps kind of get you right into the gym mentality. Plus it's just like, I just feel cool when I have pre-workout. But the flavor is so good. It's basically like an orange creamsicle. So it's got a little bit of orange and a little bit of vanilla. And so it's nice, both like, there's kind of 2 waves of the flavor when you have it. It's like both like sweet from that vanilla, but then a bit tart from like the orange. Very delicious. Now, kind of a fitness accessory are some headbands. I love Junk Brand headbands. I've been using Junk Brand for 6 years, 7 years, I don't know. I've been using their headbands for quite a long time. I don't really wear any other headband besides theirs, and I specifically always wear the big light ones. My sister-in-law got me some new ones for Christmas, and I'm so excited because it's just nice. Sometimes it's nice to like just throw on that different, it's almost like wearing an outfit on your head, you know, just a little pop, so of a, you know, color. They're super light and they're super breathable. They have like dry sweat wicking material in them. So a lot of time I do wear mine kind of on my forehead, but it kind of helps to keep the sweat and like dry it up, if that makes sense. Now these ones especially get smaller like in the back, which is really great because then they don't slip. They really sit at the nape of your neck very nicely, so they don't like slip about way too much. I only sometimes have them slip a bit when I'm boxing, but that's because I'm really just like throwing my body around. Now lately I've been really into reading. I've especially been reading a lot of Colleen Hoover books. You probably have heard about Colleen Hoover by now. I feel like everyone on Instagram has been talking about her and reading her books. It's really funny. Once you start one, you feel like you're like a cult because her books are very addicting. They're very easy to read. So if you're not someone who likes reading, definitely try some of her books because they're not that long. They're about like 200 to 300 pages, I think. This one was 307 pages, and they're fast reads. What I really love about a lot of her books is that a lot of them are told from 2 different points of view. So for example, one is told from like, within this one, they are a lot of romance novels. So this one is told from like the girl's point of view and one's told from the boy's point of view. So each chapter you're kind of going back and forth. So you're getting 2 halves of the same story at the same time, which I personally love books like that because I feel like it keeps you a little bit more on your toes. They're very good. This one's November 9. I just read this one. I think this one's definitely very underrated, and I'm not sure why, but I think it was so well done. I don't know why, but I feel like this one's kind of silly, but socks. Socks are so important for life, for like foot care. I don't know all the now this one's a little bit silly, but I feel like it's so important to mention socks. I've been loving these socks. Again, actually my sister-in-law got these for me for Christmas. They're the Nike Everyday Max Cushion Crew. I love them so much. They have like so much technology in them that really helps to mold your foot. So they even actually, like, even as they're just laying here, you can kind of see that the way that the foot sculpts, you can see where the toes like kind of curve. Again, like I have a small foot but a wide foot, and I don't have a very strong arch, so having things like a more athletic sock like this, the type of ribbing that they have here that helps kind of support your arch that much more, even makes it better when you're in your shoes as well. They've got great cushioning and they're really breathable, and they're so soft. Now, as we're getting closer to spring, it's gonna get a little bit warmer, so you're probably gonna wanna wear some shorts here and there. I personally do love wearing shorts in the summer and in the springtime, but a very specific type of short. I've started to really find the shorts I like, and I am very much a fan of like a mid-length short. Now, these shorts are gonna be from Ryderwear. They are super soft, super stretchy, and super breathable. They have this super cute booty scrunch detail. It's not a scrunch actually, it's like just a seam, but it really helps to contour the booty. They don't have a front seam, which is always great. It doesn't help, you know, the cam situation. But what I really love about these is, one, the material is butter. It is so glorious on the skin. But the length of these are specifically the Cloud Rider length shorts. The length is so nice. It fits at such a nice point on your leg, kind of like that mid-thigh. They're not like a true cycling short, so they're not super long, which for me personally cuts my leg weird, makes me look a little bit like a sausage. But this is the perfect length, and the bottom band isn't too tight either. So again, like I just love that kind of mid-thigh cut for a short. Same thing with these shorts from Ryderwear. You guys have seen me talk about these a few times. We actually did see them a whole haul for these. What I also like about these ones specifically is that they are patterned, but they're black. And what's so nice is that, so it's a little bit more subtle. I'm pretty sure even I did a workout video for Instagram, or maybe it was actually on YouTube, I don't remember. But you couldn't actually even see the pattern too much from far away. I also like that they have these cute little like racing stripe details, and they do have a booty scrunch as well, so the booty gets like nice and snatched. I will say that yes, these do have the middle seam, but I did not struggle at all with like cam when I wore these, and I really love the way that especially these shorts, that they kind of sculpt, so it really kind of helps to bring your waist in. They're moderately like compressive on the waistband, but even just that alone helps to bring it in that side a little bit more. And again, they're slightly shorter than the other shorts I just showed you, but still a good length at the same time. We do actually have a lot of Ryderwear stuff here. I am a Ryderwear athlete, so if you do like anything, you can shop the link in the description box below. I do have a discount code with them. They just finished up their March sale, but guys, they're having a sale in like another 2 weeks. So if you want to buy anything, do it soon, because by the time this video goes up, I think it'll be like about another week until the sale goes live, which is really exciting. One of my favorite bras from Ryderwear is actually the Naked bra. The Naked collection is probably one of my favorite collections from them in general. The material is really nice. If you have anything from Whitney Simmons' collection with Gymshark, the material is very similar, which I just love that material. This bra, though it is, yes, a v-neck, and does give you a little bit of, you know, boob action, it's actually surprisingly very supportive. I get a large in this, And even though it doesn't have adjustable straps, I think because there's so much strap detail and the material itself is compressive, it's so flattering, like on the chest, on the back, and again, keeps you pretty well in place. If you don't like that scoop detail, they actually are having a new design of this same collection. I believe that the chest is a little bit higher on the newer bras that they have. Now, this is actually a brand new set from Ryderwear. I actually took out a lot of Ryderwear stuff, but it's perfect for springtime, I feel like. This color is just so pretty. It's not quite blue, but it's not, I mean, it is blue, but it's got like a little tint of purple, so it's definitely on the periwinkle spectrum, I feel like. It's just so nice. So this is the new Replay collection from Ryderwear. One thing that I really like is the elastic cord. I don't know why, but it has a little drawstring cord on the shorts, which is super cute. And again, it's kind of that mid-length short. We love that mid-length. It's nice and stretchy on that leg and super, super cute. And then the top, I actually wasn't sure I was gonna like the top at first because of this big detail, but it sits in the right spot, so it's not too booby. And I actually really love the cut of the top in general. I wish also that they would do something like this that's just the high neck though, that doesn't have the cutout. So we'll see if hopefully they do that sometime soon. Now, another Ryderwear piece. Again, we are Ryderwear Central today. It'd be the off-duty joggers. I love these joggers and I've been wearing them for a few months. You've definitely seen them in a few videos because I've been loving to travel in them. The best part about them is they're not super, super thick or fuzzy on the inside. So they're perfect for this time of year that like, when you, especially if you're like me who goes to the gym in the morning, throw these on and you're not going to be too hot by the time you leave, because you know spring can be a little bit finicky, can be cold in the morning, but then a bit warmer by the afternoon. These are kind of perfect for that because even when it's warmer, you're still not going to be hot because it's not super fuzzy on the inside. I've seen this a few times before, but I just feel like it's so incredible. I love it so much. This is the Evolution half zip sweater from Ryderwear. I'm just so obsessed in general with like this style of top. I've been loving like half and quarter zips a lot lately. I mean, as you can see, I'm wearing another one now. This comes in a few different colors and I like that it's kind of more of a modest crop. So even though it's cropped, it's not super, super cropped. It's a little bit of a longer crop. Now, last but not least is a brand that I've been loving. They are a pretty small brand still, so I think it's really cool to find a brand and to see it grow. I think this will be a brand that will grow a lot in the next few years, is Muscle Hoodies. Muscle Hoodies is a brand, I found them through Instagram. Absolutely love their message and a lot of the things they do. Basically, they kind of make really cool sweatshirts for gym rats like you and I. This one was one from their Valentine's Day collection. Really small in the corner, but they usually do really big things on the back. This one specifically says cutie with a booty. That's me. It's super comfy. I got it in extra large and I think I probably could size up another time because it's not necessarily super, super big, but it is pretty comfy. I really like it. And they have tons of fun sayings. They have ones that said like, not me hitting legs again, or like, this is my rest day hoodie, or like, this is my PR hoodie, or I actually have two from them. The other one says like, this is my post-gym hoodie. They've got hoodies, t-shirts, keychains. They actually have bags and like canvas bags as well. I just think they're a pretty cool brand. I really like what they just have. They're just cute. So yeah. Alright friends, that's going to be it for me in this video. I really hope you liked it. I hope you saw a few things that you might not have known about before or might want to try. I definitely also really want to talk about a lot of the things I got from Target for work, but I just talked about them I think in my last video, so I was like, okay, I don't want to talk about Target too much, but a lot of those things are things that I've worn so many times already the last week or so. So if you're looking for more like work clothes, because these were all definitely very fitness focused, work clothes or like life clothes, I have a Target haul in the last video. Besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you have made it this far in the video, comment butter. And that's all I've got to say. Goodbye.